Bella and welcome to Beauty on a Budget and to my bathroom. I'm going to share with you today my evening skincare routine from start to finish, but it will be in two bits because I'll do one bit before my shower and one bit after. So clip my hair back. I've just got makeup on from what I've had on today, and the first thing I need is 2 face cloths. I try to get quite soft ones, although they do need a little bit of, you know, something to them, not too soft, but not stiff ones, you know, not very thick ones. I use 2 a night. Now you might say that's an awful lot, but they're so tiny, I just put them in with my towel wash, but I use 2 a day and I'll show you why. The first thing I use is my coconut oil. Now I'll say products, but I won't say sort of particular brands because I've used so many different ones. I don't use particular one all the time. This one, I like this coconut oil, I must admit. This is the Asda one and I like that. So I get about that much. And then I rub that in my hands, between my hands. Sit. And then, when it's wet in my hands like that, I rub it all over my face. And the idea of this, and I haven't been doing this, I suppose I've been doing this about 6 months. But my skin has improved no end. And this is just to break down the initial makeup. I need a little bit of extra for your eyes. Put together, lay it on your eyes and just stroke your eyes. Stroke your eyelashes. Don't push, don't put pressure, just stroke them. This will help as well thicken your eyelashes. It certainly has with me anyway. And also, I didn't have any eyebrows at all. My eyebrows were gone through over plucking. I've told you before, guys, in the 80s. And they've started to grow back, which I'm really pleased with. So we want to break down the mascara. Okay, now in front of me, I have got a sink full of warm water. It's hot, but it's not boiling hot. So take my first flannel. This is Beauty on a Budget. And I rinse this off with the flannel. So this is the first cleanse. To be perfectly honest with you guys, until I started YouTube, I'd never even heard a double cleanse. And I've learned so much on here, honestly. So just gently, never drag or pull, but obviously you've got to get your face clean. So that is the first one. So that was the use of the first flannel. Now don't want to put that back in the water. It's full of coconut oil, obviously. So the next thing I want to use is my clean flannel, because I said I've got 2. Now the next is for the face wash type of cleanse, which is what I do second. At the moment I'm using a Garnier one, but again, whatever actual face wash suits you. Next week I might have the Olay one. So I put some of that in my hands, mix it up in my hands again, and then I put this all over my face. Like this. Now, I would say once, twice a week, I use a face brush. I've just got one that's, it's not an electric one, it's just a very plain little one. I got this one in Primark. It's nice and soft. I don't use that side, that's sort of a scrapey side, but I don't use that. I just use the brush side. Now, when you're doing this, it is a great form of exfoliation, but you don't want to push the bristles into your face. So if you have a look, if I can get up close, that's not making any indentation in my face. I'm just purely touching, just touching my face. And you see that I'm not digging, don't do this and push. Small circular motions. I don't do this every night, guys. I do this once or twice a week. And I have to tell you, this particular part, obviously not the coconut oil, but this particular part I normally do in the shower. So that's that, guys. I've done that for about 2 minutes. No, not even that. About a minute. Clean water, clean flannel. And I normally do this bit in the actual shower. But I've just put clean water in the sink so that I can show you guys. Make sure that's all rinsed off. That, and then I just pat that dry with a clean towel. Don't pull, just pat. That's that. Okay guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have a bath and then I'll come back after my bath and I'll show you what the next thing that I do. But that's the actual cleansing, that's the actual getting rid of all the makeup. So my face is now what I feel is very clean. I have my bath and I'll come back and show you the rest of my nighttime routine. See you in a minute. Okay, so I'm out of the shower now. I've done nothing else to my face, everything I did with you in the sink. So I'm out of the shower now. If I was going to use a face mask, now is the time I would do it. So my face has all been cleansed, I'm out of the shower. Now is the time I would put a face mask on, but I'm not going to do that tonight. But just so you know where it sort of comes in with my routine. The first thing I put on is my Balance Snake Venom eye cream. I've been using this for years, you know that. I saw it on Nisha's channel so long ago. Just a little bit, and I'll tap it around my eyes here. Just tap it there, and I also put that on my lid. I saw it on Nisha's channel years ago, and I bought it, and I thought, no, because it's so budget friendly, I thought there's no way that that's ever going to work, but it did, it's the best thing. I've always, you know, I always suffer from under eye bags. They're much worse if I don't sleep, because, you know, I suffer from insomnia, so if I don't sleep, they're worse. The video that I put up Tuesday, I was really worried about when I was talking about kindness, because I hadn't slept very well the night before, and I could really see how bad they were under my eyes. So if you see that, you just know I've had a bad night's sleep. But they are nothing like they were when I first started YouTube. You know, when I go back over my old videos and see how they were then. No, I shouldn't use that finger, I should use this one, isn't it? I never do, I always use that one. I'm a naughty girl, but my hands are very clean. And I just pat. Okay, so that's the first thing that I put on. The next thing I put on is my concoction. Now, this is an argan oil bottle. When this is finished, I rinse it out and I sterilise it in a pan of hot boiling water. It's alright, you don't boil it too long, but just make sure it's submerged in the boiling water. Leave it there. I always sterilise anything in between use like that. But I use 3 oils of a night. I use argan oil, I use vitamin E oil, and I use roseseed oil. Now, you can, like you see the majority put on one after the other, let one soak in, one after the other. But, I mean, I don't know if I'm doing wrong doing this, but what I do is when I've got my sterilised bottle, I keep all the other oils in the fridge, and I put equal quantities, a third of vitamin E, third of argan, and a third of roseseed. I use this argan oil. I use Superdrug's own vitamin E facial oil, and I use the Ordinary's roseseed oil. So that is all three of them together. Mix that up. Every night I'm using it, I mix that up. Now I take a full pellet of that. If I was doing it individually, it would be a couple of drops of each. But because that's all the oils together, I take a full pellet, which is still not a massive amount, guys. So that's all the three oils. Put that together. That doesn't go on my eyes. It goes on my face, my head, and press it into my skin, and I bring that down onto the décolleté and round my neck. Make sure that's into my face, rubbing up, ways up, and that's that one. Now I let that dry for a few minutes and I'll be back. Okay, so that's had a chance to soak in. I'm not talking about ages, I'm talking about 3 minutes. You know, it doesn't take long. Now, whichever face cream suits you the best. I don't like a lot of heavy face creams because I use a lot of oils. But this is the Lacura one. I've tried much more expensive ones, and this is the one that I always come back to. It's the Q10 with retinol, and it's a lovely, lovely cream. It never affects my skin badly. The one with the blue top. And I take about that amount. I tap that over to my face, onto my décolleté and neck, and then I pull this really ridiculous face, right? So we stand still and we push our jaw out. You see, I'm pushing my jaw out as far as I can. And then with my fingertips, I'm massaging that cream up, but my jaw's very, very tight. Up behind my ears, up towards the ears, up towards the ears. Sit, keeping that jaw tight. Can you see, you just sort of push your jaw forward as far as you can. That's it. And that's my cream. Then I allow about 2 minutes for that. Not very long. Doesn't take very long. Now the last thing is a definite item, because as I was saying with all the others, whatever roseseed oil suits you, whatever face cream suits you, this is just the routine you use, and I'm showing you my products. But you know, you might prefer your own products. But this particular thing is just a particular product that is a one-off. It's a Nivea Anti-Cellulite Serum. Nivea Anti-Cellulite Serum. Now, you have seen, I'm absolutely sure, our beautiful Geri from Growing Older with Style talk about this. Geri and I have this area in common. We're both not happy with it. She saw this on Anne's channel, and Anne, I think she was the first one that found it. She'd been using it for a couple of years. A lot of people saw it on Anne's channel. Geri is the closest to me as a friend, and also Monika McKillicuddy uses it. Geri uses it as I do under here, and Monika uses it in a little area here. It's wherever it tightens skin, and it removes the fat from underneath, supposedly. I've seen it on Geri. I've not looked close enough because Monika said she's got these in here, and I believe her, but she's beautiful and I've never seen her. I haven't looked close enough. But Geri, me and Geri have got this in common, so it's certainly working on Geri. Now, I've only been using this for about 5 days, so I couldn't review it yet because I can't see anything yet. But certainly in a couple of months I will review it and tell you what I think of it. What I will also do is link below Anne's video, Monika's video and Geri's video, where they're all talking about this product. But I'm sure you know it's the buzz thing. If you watch a few of us mature ladies, you're going to have seen it. Now, it's not a cream. You can pick the cream up, but the one you need is the serum. And that much there is far too much. It will last for ages. Can you see that? Tap my finger in. Now this is a body cream, but what I do is I tap just underneath the bag. I don't go on the eye, nowhere near the eye. Open my eyes wide and I go under where that bag is. Then I will do the same the other side. Just tap under where that bag is. And then with the rest I've got left, I put a little bit down here, just a touch. You only need a touch. And the rest I put on my jawline. And back to the silly face. So that's it guys, that's my evening skincare routine. It doesn't really change that often. Sometimes I find a new product or I want to test something for you, but on the whole that's my evening skincare routine. I could do my morning one if you'd like to see that. I think that's a little more simple. So I hope you've enjoyed being with me in my bathroom tonight guys. I must tell you as well, before I go to bed I always use a lip balm. Always use a bit of lip balm, but I do that just before I'm going to go to sleep because I'll have tea and everything else and that just be off. So just before I'm going to sleep I put a lip balm on every night. So if you want to see my morning one, I can do that for you. It's been nice, it's been different in my bathroom doing this. It's been strange, but it's been really nice. So I hope you've enjoyed it too. I will see you again. I'm trying to think. I will see you, do I do it every time? I never know where I am. I'll see you again on Tuesday. You take care of yourselves. Have a lovely weekend. And thanks for your support as always, guys. You know I love you all. Bye now. Bye.